Hey, Brian. Whoa! Long time no see. Whoop, Mike J. Whoop, whoop.
What's up, guys? If you can't hear my voice right now, I'm pretty tired. I really am. Why do I always end up next to Joe? Like, I don't always know why I always end up next to this guy, but I always do. Anyway, if you can't tell, I'm really tired. There's nothing that drives me more crazy than how late stunt rides actually are. It just drives me nuts. They told us to be here at 7. We're leaving at 9:15. We're here, we're having fun. Whatever, I'm gonna stop complaining. But I'm pretty tired. Leave on time, that would be nice. But we're out here celebrating the life of two amazing men, Rocko and Capone. If you had the pleasure of knowing these guys, both of them, in one way or another, helped me find motivation to stunt ride, and especially Rocko to help me start traveling and making more rides, more friends in the scene and more rides. So guys, I don't know what else to do on a night like tonight, but to tell you a little bit about these two amazing men that the stunt community lost. They both influence the way I ride and the traveling I do in one way or another. Capone, mostly his style. You know, there was a time I didn't even know the guy's name. I just knew that's the dude with the blacked out helmet on that crazy Gixxer, that 06 Gixxer, just crazy looking. And he would roll so tall on it. The style, he had his spreaders, he looked like, you know, he just looked crazy. And it just influenced me to focus more on style, because his attribution mark is style matters, you know? And it's true, it really does. Because you could be, you know, hit every single trick and another guy have style and just sways in it, and it's completely different. It just is what it is. But like I was saying, let me get to riding a little bit. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about these two amazing men and why so many hundreds of, probably thousands of people are going to be out here this weekend celebrating the life of them from all over the country, all over the world. A couple guys from Mexico, a couple guys, you know, this is a big deal. I drove 31 hours out here to celebrate two guys that we lost. So guys, let me tell you a little bit about my friend Rocko, because to be in all honesty, I only made about 3-4 rides with Capone. Beat the Heat, TSR, West Coast Connection Vegas, I think Beat the Heat again or something like that. But anyway, I wasn't as close with Capone, and you know, I partied with him a couple times. But Rocko made sure that me and Elijah Marshall Stunts, would always get to these out-of-town rides, these West Coast rides, even if it was helping out with gas or whatever it was, making sure we had a place to stay, making sure that we felt welcome. You know, he was the one that really stressed the community aspect of stunt riding with us. So he did kind of make me into the guy I am, introduced me to some of my best friends, some of the guys that are going to be some of my groomsmen in my wedding. Like, you know, these are my close friends, and Rocko stressed that. So I can never take away how much that guy pushed me to be the best rider I can be. Like I was saying about my boy Rocko, and I only feel it's fitting to tell this entire story, so I have to put it on pause to tell this entire story on a wheelie. I want to tell you about a certain ride. I think it was West Coast Connection Vegas. Me and Elijah. Oh man, I forgot I'm getting up on a wheelie. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There you go. There you go. Let me go on. So me and Elijah, coming in from Chicago, you know, about a 28-hour ride. You know, it's not a close ride by any means. But he made sure that not only that we were there, but both our money was tight. I had just gotten out of the military. I didn't have much saved up. Let's see if we can hit a Ralph Louis. Ralph Louis, baby. We both were tight on cash, and here, let me get the shot of Seabear for you. I guess he's not going to wheelie now. Yeah, he is. It's like I was saying, we were both tight on cash, and he made sure he was going to throw down on gas money for us, just so he could see his friends. Like, that's pretty unheard of, that this guy wants us out there that bad that he would throw down, get us a hotel room, let us sleep in a hotel room with like 9-10 other guys. And honestly, his only motive was he wanted to see more of his friends out there. And he was pushing towards me and Elijah becoming more and more a part of the stunt scene. So with that being said, we stayed in a hotel, I think the Rio in Vegas with him. And I actually stayed with another one of my friends that passed that I also think about this weekend a lot too, Bconn. All in the hotel room, all together. And the whole time Rocko was making sure, hey, you know, let's keep the group together, kept focusing on keep us all together, you know, regardless of if we all were a little bit uncomfortable sleeping or this or that. It didn't really matter. That was his main priority. So I don't know if you guys can tell or not, little stuff like that when you're getting into the stunt community, somebody making you feel welcome, somebody encouraging you to travel, somebody helping you travel. I probably would not be the stunt rider I am today if it was not for Capone showing me what the style is, pushing that. But more importantly, what Rocko really showed me, and that's to focus on the community and less of riding. More on the friendships, more on the times. Embrace that because time is short. And you know what? If we didn't have guys like that out there, I probably would not be the rider I am. I probably would not have the motivation I do to create the bonds and friendships with some of these guys that I have. So I'm in forever, well, not forever in debt, but Rocko is one of the main reasons I am the stunt rider I am today. I've made good friends from Vegas. Made some good friends from Vegas. I've made some good friends from LA. LA, sick riders. Woo. I've made some good friends from Sacramento. My man Joe, North Carolina. Scotty, Sacramento, Arizona, you name it. Florida, Kansas City. Like, this is literally, I'm just pointing at dudes from all over the country, and that's because of the community aspect that was taught to me at a very early stage at my early stage of my stunt career, I should say. So I'm gonna get back to riding, guys. Let's focus on riding for a second. I'll get back to telling stories. to the point. You need to respect the guys that came before you and acknowledge what they did for the sport. If I had a quarter of the impression that Capone or Rocko had on the stunt game, I think I could rest in peace. I really could, and I think that's what it's all about, is giving the family and, you know, the really close friends a peace of mind that these guys actually had a lasting impression on a lot of people, and they honestly did. So guys, with that being said, this is your least favorite motovlogger, Brian636, telling you guys, I hope you guys have a good day. Embrace the times with the friends that you have today, and don't let your life go to waste by saying, maybe I'll catch another ride. Maybe I'll be able to pursue my dream in a month, a year, a couple years. Do it now. Do whatever you can now. And hopefully you can find good friends like I did in Capone and Rocko and almost everyone here that push you to pursue what you love to do most. This is Brian636 signing out. God bless you. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.